So say that again. Tell me your theory again.
Starting from what point?
How I how my reaction is because I am what?
I don't know. What are you? You're a woman of many things.
You said I am the spectrum and that I attract the spectrum because the vulnerable populations need to be protected from what? Hate crimes is what you said. Right? You didn't say these things?
No.
You,
I said you are a woman of many things.
you said I am the spectrum and I attract such.
You could be a woman of believer, you could be a woman of God, you could be a woman of many things. You could be Jesus.
You said I am the
You could
spectrum.
be Ariana Grande.
You said I am the spectrum.
A spectrum of many things.
Yes, and then when
what
people...
What kind of spectrum are we talking?
Right.
No.
And then vulnerable populations.
I didn't say that.
You said I attract...
Those are too big of words for my vocabulary. So a spectrum.
So when people are getting...
Could be Jesus or Ariana Grande.
So my nerves are the spectrum. So when people do things to me and they get on my nerves, they're getting on the spectrum. Because I am the spectrum.
No, because you know how...
You said that maybe Uncle Jordan's on the spectrum. Maybe Mr. Jeff is on the spectrum. Because when they get on my nerves, my response is the spectrum.
You think I'm on the spectrum and you get on me all the time? Yeah, I get on your nerves all the time. I'm already on my crazy people meds.
So I am the spectrum. Okay.
I think you are.
And when these things happen and they affect me, on a scale of 1 to 10, my response is the 11 because that is the spectrum.
Yes, because nobody else gets so mad over what you get mad at, and so it's like maybe you are the spectrum, or just on the spectrum. Because, how do I word this? Normal people, some people in general, now, a vast, large majority of people don't get mad.
When my cars are broken by other people?
No, I'm trying to think of a example that's more relatable. Because it's not every day that your children are going and beating your car. Your brother on the other hand, maybe. Not your children. When we do something for you, and then you go, it seems like you're not gonna do anything. Maybe that's you being the spectrum.
Cool. Now, when I'm in a car and the car breaks while my son is driving it, and I call an adult to come help me with that, right?
Is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Or I can call 702-443-4186.
Who's that?
Mr. Jeff.
Yeah.
And I say, can you come help me? And he says, what now?
I don't know.
He says it's dark. And I say, okay, cool. Then the next day, when I say, can you come help me with the car that was broken, right? And he says, no. Is that getting on the spectrum, or is that a spectrum response?
But that's not realistic to everybody's everyday life.
It really did happen to our really everyday life on my birthday.
But that was you and him and
my son.
My
son.
My analogy was better because I feel like we've all related to it seems like you're not doing anything when we do a lot. I feel like that part's more relatable to a lot more people.
Okay.
Think Jason can relate to that part?
And then I say, yes.
Think me could? No, I definitely can't. I'm making the analogy. You think Carter could? I could bring him in, but I don't want to talk to him. He just likes to avoid any and everything. Doesn't have people involved. Mr. Jeff, I think you most definitely could relate. But no,
But I'm the spectrum.
Yes, because
Oh.
baby, it's because what are the odds that the two people that cause you the most stress in this world both jump out of cars when you're in the driver's seat? Yaya does the same. She makes whole signs saying "Help me." If you are the spectrum, and then there's on the spectrum, it's Mr. Jeff. You know, there's something there. Yeah, I gotta protect her spectrum, baby. And Yaya is a part of it too, baby. Never know. I'm just a girl.
That tap dance is on the spectrum because you're on your crazy people meds.
It's usually when I'm not on my crazy people meds.
But I need crazy people meds.
We all do.
Because I'm the spectrum.
Yeah.
This all makes sense to you?
Yeah.
That I'm the spectrum.
Carter, come here.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, I don't know. Walk out. Go. Walk out.
Is he tap dancing on your spectrum right now?
It's loud talk dancing. That's not sponsors. What, does it make sense that mom could be the spectrum? You know how
Can you
people,
come in here, son?
You know how people are on the spectrum? You think mom could be the spectrum? See? He doesn't even know what I mean.
I'm the spectrum, son. Okay.
Point valid. My case is clear.
Okay.
I'm in a politics class. I'm good at this. AP, comparative. I compare things. Comparing you to the spectrum.
You know, you were saying I am the spectrum.
I am.
Okay.
I'm comparing you to
And
the spectrum.
you don't think that that's a hate crime. You
if I don't get caught.
You think that vulnerable populations.
That's the spectrum right there.
Because you're making me short circuit. You think that.
You know how when you like are using a weight thing in like the kitchen or something, it's too heavy for the weight thing, and the little needle goes trying to figure it out. So
you mean a scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a luggage thing, and you pull it up and it's way too heavy, the needle's like. Or what I learned in biomed this week, the stethoscope thing, the pump, the needle, my blood pressure was something else this week. It was going and the girl trying to take my blood pressure was like, how am I supposed to take it if the needle keeps going back and forth? I was like, girl, not on crazy people, man, who knows? And my beats per minute, those people at school stress me out. They asked me, because we take our pulse, whatever, and they were like, oh, what was yours? And I said mine, and they looked like, they looked at me like they saw a ghost. So those people stress me out. Because they're on the spectrum.
You can't be the spectrum?
I'm not.
But I am.
Yes.
And you're a product of me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not the spectrum, I'm just the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know how there's like dominant and recessive genes?
Yeah. You think that you
I learned that in biomed too.
You-
I also learned I learned this one a while ago, but
you think that I am the spectrum, but you did not get that trait because it's a recessive trait. So you mean to tell me that you don't think that your dad...
Oh, I know my dad is. Oof.
So if your dad has spectrum and I have spectrum, that means that that's two dominant spectrums and you got them both.
No, girl.
What do you mean, no, girl?
You gotta know.
Huh?
You gotta know that, like, I'm not.
I know how biology works.
But no,
I have a whole degree
that's wonderful.
that made me
I'm getting
take a
there, too.
lot.
I'm taking CT. I have professional dress day. I feel like a old lady ironing my clothes. Went in there, asked Carter, how do I iron clothes? I feel like stupid.
I mean, there's a steamer downstairs. You could have steamed them.
Too late, they're already ironed. Anyways, I'm in a CTE class. All honors and AP classes. I'm getting my degree, girl.
Yes, fantastic. I'm so proud of you for getting your degree.
I could leave high school with a degree.
Yeah. Are you going to do that?
I want to.
Okay, good. High five on that one.
Yeah.
But you don't think...
Scholars Academy.
You're right. You don't think that you got spectrum from parent A and spectrum from parent B. You think that you just...
Parent B is X, Y, and Z. His spectrum is...
All right. So my spectrum is a dominatrix.
Spectrum is...
Wait. Is my spectrum dominant?
The hair to get dreadlocks. He was telling us in high school he tried putting peanut butter in his hair to get dreadlocks, and he dyed the dog pink.
But you don't think that they add up to you being spectrum magnified?
I'm my own person.
Yeah. So, but you got traits from... You just said in biomed, you learned about dominant and recessive traits.
It doesn't mean I paid attention during that lesson. But what I do know is that we're learning about DNA and we learned about DNA in biomed already, but we're learning about it in biology now. And we're doing the DNA to mRNA to RNA to tRNA, and I had to read a thing of DNA, and I found that the girl had diabetes. Sucks for her.
And you don't think that you antagonize problematic or vulnerable communities?
What do you mean? There's definitely sometimes I challenge the people.
And you don't think that's a spectrum disorder?
No.
You don't think that that's a spectrum disorder?
No.
Why?
I don't even know what that means. I know I got the ADHDs. You can tell because I'm not on my crazy people meds right now. I'm about to take a Winnie refill. I think I only have 2 left. Can he get his dog?
But do you know that that's a part of the spectrum, right?
But I'm not on the spectrum.
You...
There's the spectrum and there's the spectrum.
Look it up. It's called neurodivergency.
Can he get his dog?
Can you get your dogs?
Can he get his dog?
Can you get your dog?
The spectrum. And there's the spectrum.
And which one are you?
My spectrum.
Of...
Azusa.
I love you. Goodbye. Get out.
No, you don't.
I don't? I don't love you?